Hello and welcome back to China. Our journey here on our version of Alpha Centauri will continue. We'll take a look around here and kind of get caught up on the beginnings of our empire. So this is the city of Zen, Beijing. We are working. We built two wonders of the world in Beijing. We have built a great library and the pyramids. So what we're doing right now is we're finishing up the temple, then we're going to start our expansion. We're going to get some settlers and we're going to go expand out. So we're waiting for a social policy, this social policy, collective rule, which will give us a free settler and make the training of our settlers that much faster. So that's what we're waiting for that settler. So in the meantime, all these workers are going to work around Beijing and get it improved, and then they'll head over probably to over here. It's probably where we'll make our second city. We've got a military battle going on down here with some barbarians, always. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to shoot them. And then these guys are going to come up here. Now, I don't know what this spearman's going to do, if he's going to try and attack our archers or not, and if our archers can survive. Hopefully, they'll go after the warriors. But if they don't, we'll deal with that. I'm going to keep this archer in Beijing for right now. It's fine. He can protect the archers. This guy, I'm going to send him over to here to work on a plantation. We'll let the turn process. So we're coming across the fight. And our archers managed to survive, which I'm actually
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
Which I'm very happy about. I'm gonna move over here. Alright. So these archers are going to heal. And then this guy is also going to heal outside the camp until we're in a little bit better position to take it out. But we definitely do want to take it out. So we get a technology, figure out what it is we want to go for next. I think that we should probably go for theology and then education. Theology has a lot of really nice wonders that I like to get. And it also is necessary to have education. Sort of representing, I guess, the role that the church has had in education. The monasteries and stuff during the Middle Ages were, I guess, where most of education came from. So, this guy is going to go over here and build another one of these things for incense, one of the plantations. Let's see what happens down here. Some French troops, part of the Security Council in our game. The other nations of the UN Security Council are here, including the permanent members and some of the non-permanent members. Both the French and the Americans are permanent members of the Security Council. We're just processing the turn here. We're going to wipe out that barbarian camp, and we're waiting to get our settler to move over here and build our second city. Once these guys are done with the plantations, or this guy, I'm going to take this archer, and we're going to go over here. This is a little too far away for the city to be able to defend it, but I definitely want that resource. So we're going to go over here and work in the salt mines, which doesn't sound very pleasant, certainly. we'll keep healing up to take out this camp. I think the archers are going to start shooting pretty soon. The warriors aren't going to attack until much later, but we can certainly whittle away with them with our archers. Come on, process this turn. Okay, so we have a golden age. A lot more gold, a lot more science, more culture. Everything is increased during golden ages, so they're really good to have. So having extra happiness certainly pays off. So we're going to shoot this guy. We can't from where we're at, so we're going to move up to this hill. And you do get a penalty for attacking over the water, but we're just shooting at them right now, so I like to think of it as free damage that we're just inflicting on them while our warriors heal up, so anything we can get will work to our advantage. Okay, so this guy's done. You gotta remember the pyramids, I believe, increase our working speed, and so does our social policy. So our guys work really fast now, which is nice. I'm gonna move over here to this floodplain, and I guess we're gonna farm. I probably should have went down here and got these horses. The next guy will get the horses. So hopefully this barbarian camp we can wipe out before they spawn another military unit.
Is the following
Americans
trade
want to
of
be our
interest to you?
friends. I think it's a great first step towards reestablishing the UN Security Council. So, yes, we should be friends with America. We also should see if they have anything to trade with us. Now that we're friends, we can work a lot better deals. They can pay us lump sums of money as well as gold per turn. So let's see what America has to trade and what we can trade them.
Good day.
So do we have any
I'm
extra
listening.
resources? We've got an extra incense. They don't have gold per turn to give us. And they don't really have a luxury resource they'll be willing to trade, but they'll probably give us some gold. So let's see if they will take that. It's a good deal for them. It's not so great for us. Actually, let's see if the French are willing to do anything better than that. Come on. Here we go.
Bonjour.
So
Continue.
we just have the luxury. I'm not going to give him luxury. I'm not going to give him the marble. The marble helps him a lot. So we'll take this incense. We'll sell it to America. It's only 30 gold. But it's 30 gold we didn't have
Good day.
before, and an incense that we can't use.
I'm listening.
So there's no drawback. Let's see if he'll give us maybe 50 gold.
All right.
Okay. So now let's go back to this battle over here with these barbarians. Keep shooting them. Eventually we're going to reach a point where our warriors have more health than they do. This guy I'm just going to put on alert. Beijing itself can protect the workers near it, and this worker will be protected by the actual archer unit. And we're almost done with our temple. Theology is going to be a long haul for us. But once we get it, we'll be able to, there's lots of things we'll be able to get. Where is it? The Hagia Sophia will give us a free great prophet, which will be nice because it'll let us found a religion. They're all very nice beliefs. So now we're at that point that we're talking about. Our warriors are stronger than theirs, so we're going to attack them. guy's gonna build a mine. And this guy, I said I was gonna go get horses, so we're gonna go do that. We get to get a policy. We're gonna get our settler. Yes. So this settler appears, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy an archer to go with him. I don't want anything to happen to him. It's gonna be very important that he establish our new city. So if we go over, let's see where they're suggesting we build a city. They're not really full of a lot of helpful advice here. But I think we need a coastal city, and I think this is a pretty good spot for it. We've got floodplains, we've got hills, we've got some wheat, a couple sheep. I think this will be a good spot. So we're going to send our settler over to here. And this archer in Beijing, New Beijing, is going to go over there as well. So what we're going to keep doing is we're going to keep doing this, an archer and a settler, archer and settler, until we get a couple cities spread around here. I'm also thinking that I might maybe just build a scout or something to explore around a little bit. We really haven't explored very much of the world. We've been pretty, no, this warrior, sorry. They spawned another unit, which sucks. So we're going to keep hammering away here. But I believe this warrior needs to rest somewhere. And this archer, I'm going to drop the archer down to here. So that if this warrior starts heading north, we'll be able to fire at him and protect him. And I'll still be able to protect the other worker. But I want to move away from that border if I can. Getting that second city for us will be a good step towards establishing China as a force to be reckoned with in the world. So this person is going to build a pasture. This guy, this archer right here, is going to go there. So this guy is breaking off from the fight, which is fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear out this camp with the archer. He's going to kill everybody. And then the warrior is going to walk in and clear it out. And now this guy, I don't know where he's going to go to, but if he comes any closer to us, we'll track him down and kill us. Right now I think these guys need to heal and rest up. And we're just going to be a little more cautious. If he comes towards us, we'll kill him, but we're more about protecting our borders right now. Okay, so they're saying build it on the other side of the river. I want to build it over here so it's a little easier, a little closer. And if I build it across the river, 1, 2, 3. So, okay, so if I build it on this side of the river, it's getting crowded out. So we'll go over there. And that's where we're going to build our new city. Which will be New Shanghai. I don't know why it's taking so long to process these terms. Kind of annoying. But regardless, okay, so this guy moved back a little bit. I'll see if I can shoot him. I can, so I will. This archer, I'm going to have drop into the forest. This guy's just going to heal up. Again, we're not at that point where we're stronger. There's no need to push it. It's going to move over here. Okay, so now we're going to found our second city. It always defaults to the next name in the list, and because we changed the name of the city, it's trying to go back to Beijing. But that's not what we're going to call this city. This city is going to be Zin, and I'm probably saying that wrong, but regardless, Zin Shanghai. And we're going to tell them what to build here. So what they're going to build here, they're going to build a monument. Then I'm going to have them build a paper maker, because paper maker makes us money. Then they're going to build a shrine. And build a granary. We've got a lot of wheat, so they'll get advantages from that. So that's what we're going to do in New Shanghai, which will take a while. And our archers are coming over here to guard the city. Just like we have archers over here defending our forces. So, there we have it. We've got Beijing in one city, New Beijing, and New Shanghai. For a third city, which we'll eventually get, we may want... we gotta figure out where we want to go. Probably somewhere that has some kind of luxury resource. Alright, so we're going to shoot these guys. We're also going to get to found a pantheon. So let's see what choices we have left, and then that'll be where we end it. So, we can get one culture from shrines. We don't have any tundra, so we can get one faith from desert tiles. We've got a lot of desert. That's very, very tempting. We could get one culture and one faith for each wine and incense, and we have four incense. So that, I think, is what we're going to get. We're going to get the culture and we're going to get the faith. I think the double bonus will be good. So you can see we went from having three faith a turn, to 6 faith a turn, which is pretty good. We also increased our culture a little bit. And we're now started work on the oracle. So we'll crank out the oracle. Actually, before we do that, yeah, we'll decide next video if we're going to continue, if we're actually going to work on the oracle, or if we're going to get more settlers out. I don't think we have a ton of city sites that are particularly good. We really want to look for wine or incense. I see incense over here, and this is pretty decent land, so that might not be bad. Over here, which is starting to get into America's territory, really, they have wine, but I don't see any wine for us. Then there's a lot of forest with no wine or incense in it. So I think we're going to want a city up here. There's probably a camp up here that we're going to have to clear out, and then we're going to have to build another settler fort. So that's something to think about. So we're gonna come back. If the citizens here of New China want to weigh in on what we should do on this hostile and dangerous world that we're on, I'm open to suggestions. We can build the oracle to get the free social policy, or we can build a settler and a military unit to go up to here and build another city. Totally willing to listen to suggestions on that. So I hope you come back, and we will continue to explore this brave new world.